So, got first load of the day. Got weighed just a little bit before this. Got the rail car beside us. Goes at the bottom. Goes up. No, sorry. Goes here. Goes up there. Goes to the auger. Goes up over. Dumps in there. And then I'll pull it up there. And then right there is where I'll weigh out. So we put the combine in the barn last night, so it still has some on it. So unload it, and then I gotta go fill what's in the grain cart on here. See the grains in the back right there. So that was on the combine. And then this was full. So get it done. Clean it out. So it ain't a completely full load, but it'll be a good high 70,000, high 70s for the load. But it'll probably be 77 maybe. High 76, maybe 77. We'll see. Well, let's see how much I weigh. Get pulled on here to the scale. Make sure I don't hit my mirror. Oh, right on the money. 76,000. That's what I said. So, gotta let the train cross, or not necessarily the train, but the train cars. And then I think we gotta fill combine number 1 up with diesel, and then we'll hook it back up to the header. So, gotta fill the 8110 up with diesel. So, get this up here somehow. Double that. Yeah, there we go. Need 2 hands for this. So I got the 8110, got the pickup, I just need to pull up so the pin will catch. And so for right now, I'm helping combine number 1 because he's in thicker wheat. And so neutral, air conditioner off. I'm helping him because the grain cart guy, he has another job, and so he's just trying to get some rest. And so combine number 2 isn't in that thick of wheat, and so I'm tending to number 1 right now. So grain cart's back there. It's got 1 dump on it. Combine's right there. So I'm going to get the semi, and then let the semi get full. Come on back. So right now it's about 108. I just checked the radar. So that right there is the southwest, and so there's a little cell forming that it just formed, and so we don't know what direction it's going to truly go yet, but hopefully it doesn't get us, that we can keep going, but we'll just have to see. So I just dumped a load, the first load that we cut today, and so I talked with the people at the elevator, and so we were filling the last train car up. So there's 2 bins there, and they're fairly good size, but that's all that'll be there, and they don't know when they'll get the new train, so it'll kind of put a damper on things because there's rain in the forecast, so we're trying to get as much out as we can. So here's the neighbor. See what they got. 9660. Pretty good combine. My combine is right there. decent little bit now. It is, focus, 259. It is really blue to the south there, but it's going that way, so it shouldn't hit us. But I've been here, combine number 2 for a little bit. So running grain cart and then swapping out and going to the truck. So load my truck again, and I'll have enough to fill it, and then I can take it to town. Weather, it's going around us, but it's getting thicker, and I looked at the radar and it's all red about 15-20 miles from here. That thunderstorm over there might end up getting us. Gotta watch what I'm doing too while I'm talking. Normally I would do 2 piles, but since the trailer's leaning so much, I'll hit 3. Having a little bit more farm traffic. A good looking tractor. 8310 with some tinted windows. Then got a car coming to help him. So we had a little fiasco. So right there in the mirror beside the grain cart is the bobtail. You might be asking, why do I have the bobtail? Well, the load from this field was too green. And since they ran out of rail cars, they won't accept it. So unfortunately, the truck is having to sit there and wait till we get more rail cars. So I'm stuck using the bobtail. So we'll just have to see. It ain't good because I can only haul, give or take, 20 to 25,000 pounds with the bobtail, and with the semi I can haul roughly 55, give or take. So it's gonna put a hurt on some things. So I'm in the bobtail. Hopefully this load will be drier. The good news is they did get the train in. So I don't know, let's say this load is wet. I should be able to dump them tomorrow since they got the train in. So that's all good. But we'll see if this load's dry or not. So here's the rail cars there. Backing them into the elevator there. Got a blue one and then a red and green one. So I'm dumping the bobtail. It's pitching it up a little bit. The guy's telling me how far to go up, when I gotta go up. So and then I'll go get the other truck over there whenever I get done dumping this one. So pretty good getting it done. Rain is not too far, but we're not for sure what we're gonna get, if we're gonna get any. So we'll just have to see on that. Well, I got the other truck dumped, and so now I got in the blue truck, but as you can tell, it ain't necessarily a good thing. It's starting to sprinkle some, so we're hurrying up, trying to get the trucks in. The rain is the rain's coming from this way, but it's blowing that direction. So as you can see on that pickup right there, it's pretty wet. Since I have the visor, and just since the rain's going that way, the hood ain't too bad. So we'll have to see. You can see that piece of metal, it's completely wet right there. So it is raining. You can hear it coming down. I got my trailer tarp because when I was leaving it was coming down fairly decent. So I just wanted to be sure the trailer inside didn't get all wet. But I think combine number 2 is quit, and then combine number 1 is a few miles to the northeast, and so that's the farthest point away from the storm, and so I think they're still cutting a little bit, but not much. So I got the bobtail from in town, taking it back. We can put it in the barns, so in case something does bad happen. there's a whole bunch of red coming this on the radar that's coming this direction, so it's not coming down too bad yet. So while we got time, we're just going to try to do the best we can. So we got the bobtail put up. One of the grain carts is in the barn. The other combine's in the barn. And I think we're taking combine number 1 and the header to the co-op because they have a big A-frame that we can pull stuff into. So I think that's where they're going, but I'm not 100%. But we'll see. So the little rain that we're getting right here is just a little bit. So it's coming this direction, and so all that over there is supposed to hit us. About 10 miles to the southwest, which is that direction, it's red and it's coming straight for us. So we'll see how it goes. So combine number 2 and grain cart 2 are in here. The combine number 1 is at one of their houses in the barn. The grain cart is still in the field. Both the headers are in the barn. One semi's here, the bobtail is in there, and then the other semi is in town. So as you can tell, it is sunshine now. It's about an hour and a half later. I don't think we got too much, maybe 2-3 tenths. There to the north, that's north, east. Basically the storm, so the storm was over here, we're in the middle. Look at this dot. So this is us, storm was over here. The storm was coming this way and then it broke off and then it basically went around us. Because now it's continuing like it went through us. But it's good for us because we don't need a whole bunch of rain while we're trying to harvest. So there to the southeast, it's rained. To the south, I think they got anywhere from 1 inch to 2 inches. And a few places got some hail. And then there to the north, they're getting some pretty decent rain now too. But this will be it for today's video. Thanks for watching.